Welcome to our Arsenal Football Club latest news video. In this video, you'll get all the latest news and updates on the team, including information on players, managers and results. Arsenal fans are enjoying life at the moment, with Mikel Arteta's side currently sitting at the top of the Premier League table. The Gunners find themselves 5 points clear of second-placed Manchester City, who have also played an extra league match this term, and the two sides will battle it out at the Emirates Stadium next Wednesday. The citizens haven't been as imperious as in years gone by, becoming extremely reliant on striker Erling Haaland for goals. Haaland, who joined City in the summer, is well on his way to breaking the record for most Premier League goals scored in one season, already notching 25 league goals, just 7 shy of the record held by Mohamed Salah's 2017-18 campaign. However, his form in recent weeks has come into question, with one Spanish publication, Defensa Central, going as far as saying the Norwegian international has not tuned into the methods deployed by City manager Pep Guardiola as of yet. Jamie Carragher openly said on Sky Sports last week that he felt Haaland had joined the wrong club after a blank against Tottenham. He said, "You think of the goal he got versus West Ham when there was space in behind, and he gets in behind. I know that's not there every time due to the way City play. He's come from a counter-attacking league, the Bundesliga, where it's end-to-end. You saw his blistering pace there, we don't see it here. He might have picked the wrong club to actually get the best out of him." Spanish giants Real Madrid have long been linked with a move for the prolific frontman, and they are likely to be linked again this summer, particularly given their current first-choice centre-forward Karim Benzema is now 35 years old. Speculation surrounding Haaland's future will certainly excite Arsenal fans, considering they could remain one of City's title rivals for the next few years, not just this season. Arteta's squad is one of the youngest in the English top flight, with stars Bukayo Saka, William Saliba and Gabriel Martinelli all still only 21 years old and constantly improving. Arsenal face Brentford on Saturday afternoon knowing they can go 8 points clear at the top and put the pressure back onto Manchester City, who prepare for the visit of Unai Emery's Aston Villa. The two title challengers play one another in midweek, and the difficulty will be keeping the focus away from that major battle. However, the Arsenal lads looked in high spirits in training ahead of the weekend. There were some notable omissions, but some familiar faces returned to the action in addition to one big positive which wasn't as sure last week. The availability of the group is sure to be scrutinized in Mikel Arteta's press conference on Friday. However, until then, Football.London has taken a look through the recent selection of training images to see what we could spot. The biggest sigh of relief is the full involvement of Thomas Partey. In last week's images of training, the Ghanaian international was only spotted in the background, raising concerns about his involvement for the weekend, and this was only compounded by Mikel Arteta's press conference, in which he described the key midfielder as a doubt. However, this week Partey was front and center and could be seen with the squad and sitting with Oleksandr Zinchenko. Partey came off in the second half against Everton, and seconds later the Toffees scored what would be the winning goal. With two massive home games against Brentford and then Manchester City, Partey will be crucial in helping the team. The record with and without Partey speaks for itself, but Arteta will be fully aware of needing to manage his fitness. Reiss Nelson has featured in training for the past couple of weeks, but he has remained absent from the matchday squad. His spot has been filled by Marquinhos in the team prior to his loan move to Norwich City, and now Amario Cozier-Duberry has deputized, who was also seen in senior training. However, Nelson is in contention to return to the team this weekend, having taken part with the group for an extended period. He was just finding some strong form with his goals against Nottingham Forest, but a hamstring problem against Juventus in the mid-season break cut short his stint of playing. Although Nelson is preparing to return, Emile Smith-Rowe was again nowhere to be seen. There is an expectation he will likely not be in the squad again this weekend as he continues to recover from a thigh injury suffered soon after returning from groin surgery. One player who has not been at London Colney for some time was Saladin Aladmhand. The Dutch youth international was sent on loan to Hull City, but he failed to make a single appearance and suffered an injury whilst on the East Coast, and so Arsenal recalled him. Now fit, he is training and will likely be involved again with Mehmet Ali's under-21 side. His brother, Ismail, has been a regular part of Jack Wilshere's under-18 side, where he also plays in midfield. As you would expect, the only member of the Arsenal squad to fully embrace the English February cold snap is Kieran Tierney. Although he's been keeping the bench warm for much of the season behind both Zinchenko and Takahiro Tomiyasu, he once again braved the chills of the elements and went for the short-sleeved t-shirt. Meanwhile, Eddie Nketiah was fully wrapped up in tracksuit bottoms, a long-sleeve top and a neck warmer and gloves. Wonder what his Scottish teammate would have been thinking about that. Deixa-nos saber sua opinião sobre o assunto discutido no vídeo, comente abaixo e nos ajude a ampliar a discussão. Sua opinião é muito importante para nós. Obrigado por assistir.